term Nisei means second generation, sons and daughters of immigrants, but born in America.
As the cinematographer and technical director of the show Defining Courage, I get to work alongside our creative director, producer, and narrator, David Ono.
The creator of Defining Courage. This is Dylan Glockler. He's our live director. He's going to be live switching the show.
To share the powerful stories of the Nisei soldiers, Japanese-American men who served with incredible valor during World War II. We do this through a documentary that is performed live in a theater with live narration, original music, and world-class vocalists and musicians. One of the fascinating stories we uncovered is that of Sebastian Rohr, a Frenchman who stumbled upon a gold ring buried for nearly 80 years in the Vosges forest. Instead of keeping it, he decided to find its owner, and the ring was engraved with the name R. Kuroda. Sebastian's journey eventually led him to Kevin Kuroda, the nephew of Robert Kuroda, the Nisei soldier who had lost the ring. On the technical side of things, we initially tried to use AI to recreate some scenes, but it didn't capture the authenticity we wanted, and it had trouble showing the actual ring. It consistently changed the image of the ring, where the motion was strange or unrealistic. That's when I connected with Scott Rugerri, technical representative for Laowa and Venus Optics at NAB. He provided us with the Laowa Pro2be probe lens and a set of incredible sword macro lenses. A 25T 2.9 1x full frame macro. The Laowa Sword 60T 2.9, which is a 2x macro full frame. And when you need a little bit of distance from the subject, the 180T 4.6 1.5 macro full frame. And then I used the 90-degree Pro2be probe lens. I captured some great underwater shots of koi. Pro2be Lens is waterproof through most of the length of the lens itself. It's just there's a red line at the base of the lens that indicates the length at which it's waterproof. So using the 90-degree Pro2be lens, I captured underwater shots of koi and some really interesting garden scenes, and then baby birds in their nest. Shots that just wouldn't have been possible with a regular camera rig. You can't get a camera rig up into those spaces, but the probe lens lets you reach those unique perspectives in different spaces. The real reason we wanted the lenses was for the ring shot. The moment we reveal this golden ring in the forest is really pivotal for the show. Finding a way to reveal the ring on the forest floor in an impactful way became a real goal of mine. As we traveled to Honolulu to do some additional shooting on the project, I took the opportunity to bring Kevin and the ring to the forest, and we set up the shot. I rigged to the Sony FX3 on a small rig base plate with 15mm rails, which allowed me to add a lens stabilizer for the long probe. I got the lens stabilizer from Condor Blue. I mounted all this on the iFootage Shark Nano II, which incidentally is a killer slider. It's the first time I found a slider that's workable in a run and gun situation. I set some key points on the slider, queued it up, and got the shot, all in about 10 minutes between other tightly scheduled interviews. The ability to get all this gear working together to tell the story visually the way I imagined felt like a real win. And thanks again to Laowa, Venus Optics, Sean Rugerri, and also iFootage for making the killer slider, and Blue Condo for the lens support. All these great tools came together to make for a shot that I think is going to fit very nicely into the show. And one final note that demonstrates just how versatile and useful this lens can be. Rather than setting up a teleprompter, I set my laptop behind the Laowa Pro2be 24mm lens with it extended over the monitor so that I could read from a basic script that I wrote for this review. And a shout out to iFootage for their Shark Nano II slider. very well designed. When I received mine, ordered from Amazon, it was dead on arrival, but they assessed the situation quickly, sent me a replacement immediately, very responsive technical support. The slider is just so well designed and so well built. It's the first time I've used a slider where I feel confident and comfortable about using it in a run and gun fast situation, which so many of my shoots tend to be. So great job with that. So if you like this video, do the usual, like, subscribe, all that garbage.